All right, because of how these two rhythms are, in addition to playing along with the drums, I want you to have the metronome playing with, or the Guitar Pro metronome playing at the same time. One thing I'm concerned about happening is if you're just playing with the drums, you might be locked into that kick drum as if that was the downbeat when it's not. The kick drum hits every time you strum a chord. So having the metronome on, tap your foot and lock into that, and then the drums will basically help you line up all the strums where they're supposed to be. So yeah, every time the kick drum hits, you're strumming. But we need to be tapping the foot, not the way the kick drum goes. So have that metronome going when you're working on this. Speaking of metronome, that's all I'm going to use. Here we go at 60. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 Let's go to 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so going any faster, I do a little trick. And it's really concentrating on the first and third beat. And I'm thinking, just making those triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The chord change. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that, if you can lock into that idea, where you're just focused on the first and third beat like that, and you just do, strum those triplets that way, they can make things way easier and allow you to go a lot faster. But, as always, if there's any doubt if it's correct when you're playing it, just assume it's not. Only move on when you are confident. Yeah, it's basically like taking... So we have quarter note triplets is what's happening here. And you can see that more clearly in the second half. But it's basically like taking the quarter note triplets and making it a more traditional eighth note triplet because you're focusing on just the first and third beat. So you're like tapping your foot. You have 3 even strums. Tap your foot, 3 even strums. That's basically what's going on there. I hope that makes sense. So that's like an option for you to try as you get going faster. It helps me and it's helped other people. But again, if you doubt it, you're not feeling confident with it, just stick to the normal thing and only move on when you are confident. All right, 60 for number 2. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, a 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 150. Okay, so I'm going to use that little trick I just mentioned. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. All right, any questions come up, let me know. I will see you again next week.